Hello everyone, and thank you for 800 subscribers. And in this video, I'll be going over the second version of my illegal items add-on, which will be going over all the 1.21 items, as well as a few special features that I've added in myself, which is why I made a version 2 instead of version 1.2. Anyways, so let's get right into it. So first, I added some items that I forgot in the original packs, that was like coca, with coca beans in your hand. That just has also it's funny that it has just the name, and you could just place it anywhere and it just floats like this, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, it will break if you update it with a block next to it. I also missed sweet berry bush, which instead you could just put sweet berries into the crafting and you get sweet berry bush, and yeah, you could just place it as normal. Some other items that are actually from Education Edition I missed. I don't know if I missed them or they were added or they were obtainable recently, but I put it so actually it's not this. It's a painting. So if you put a painting into the crafting, I made it so you get slate, which is an Education Edition item only. But I don't think I have Education Edition enabled here. I don't know if that's a requirement for this, but it might be. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it just acts like a slate. You can just type whatever, and it floats for some reason. And yeah, it gives the unknown texture all around. But when you walk into it, yeah, you can see the real slate behind it. You can just type it, you can edit it, you can do whatever. You could do like, "Hi, this is me," and yeah. So yeah, that's slate. And after putting slate back into here, you get chalkboard, which just disappears on impact. This was supposed to be, I think, a longer version of a slate, but a lot of it was unimplemented in Bedrock, so it just looks like this. I also missed a couple other items, like the bamboo plant. So if you put bamboo, you get bamboo sapling, and yeah, that was just another item I just missed. And lastly, some of the other items were just the other slabs. So of course the pale oak was added. You can do this to get the pale oak double slab, which has a name, cool. And the resin one, you can't craft it like this because you get the chiseled, so you got to put it on the side, and you get your resin brick double slab. Which I'm glad they added the names for these, so I didn't have to go back in the language pack and just keep making new ones. And lastly, for the crafting items, you can put empty map into here, and I'll give you an unknown map, which is basically the same thing as just making the map here. So map 0, yeah. And the other item was just dataless fireworks, so you can just put any firework in here, and it'll just give you just a firework that has nothing. So the default fireworks should have flight duration 1, but this one has no data to it. So yeah, and that's actually it about the crafting recipes, especially, the cool slate one. The real exciting part is why I named this number 2, is because I added ways to get entities that you can't spawn anymore. So for some reason, Minecraft got rid of the options to summon a couple things. So let me just give you an example. So I looked through all Minecraft's packs and I just try to add the latest version of everything. If I miss something, that's okay. But I added a bunch of things. So one of them is like Fireball. This was available a while ago, but they removed it for some reason, so I had to add it back. And it's just a fireball. I think it was like a gas fireball. I didn't know it'd do that explosion. Pretty cool. There's also a small fireball. So if you go to fireball, you can type small fireball, which is, once you hit it, it just does that. I don't think it does that much. But anyways, yeah, you guys can experiment with these on your own time. But yeah, I made it so you can get all of these items. Some other cool items is like the wither skulls. So there's two kinds. There's wither skull and wither skull dangerous. People call the wither skull dangerous blue skull because that's the name. Yeah, but in Minecraft's entity folder, they call it wither skull dangerous. So you can get wither skull, which does a normal explosion, and then you could do wither skull dangerous, which will do an even bigger explosion. Which I shouldn't spawn them on top of me because the skin. Don't worry about the skin. If you spawn them right on top of you, they will they're pretty volatile. So I suggest you spawn them outside of your hitbox. A couple items that were dragon fireball, which does the regular thing. This you can't summon normal game, but you can summon it using my pack again. Then some other items were like Eye of Ender Signal, which is crazy funny. It just goes to it just acts like a normal Eye of Ender. Sort of. It's when you throw it, it has velocity. When you summon it, it does. It's a little awkward. Some other items that I thought was pretty cool, that you couldn't spawn tridents anymore. I don't know why, but yeah, I made it so you can do tridents. I thought that was a really weird one. Also, a parody to Java Edition, I put both wind charges, so there's one you can throw and there's one from the breeze. I don't see any difference between them. Some other things you could do, yeah, area effect cloud and lingering. Actually, area effect cloud probably is already in there, but lingering wasn't added. So yeah, you can do lingering. I'm pretty sure you can put data even into this too, but I didn't try it. So yeah, also that Ender Dragon one has taken a while. Another one you can do really cool was player, I found. But for in this one it doesn't spawn. Oh yeah, oops, I need to do Minecraft player. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I get a bunch of errors from, the script source. Yeah, so player is you can't just do it. But I thought it was like gonna be like an actual like hitbox of a person you can just do things with, and that would have been pretty cool. But I guess not. So oh well. And I tried adding agent, and it's still not on here. I don't know what's wrong with that. And some of the last things I wanted to show is like villager 2. So like just regular villagers, but it immediately convert to villager 2. And what I want to happen, which I kind of released this pack a bit early before I could finish my research on how to make this into just a regular, those old style villagers. I'll update that a bit later. But yeah, but you can do villager, and villager v2 is the ones that we see right now. Like, this guy was supposed to be villager, just regular villager, but he converted to villager v2. And yeah, like I said earlier, I'll work on that so he'll never convert to villager v2, which is, the new 1.14 villagers. And that's the same thing actually with the case for zombie villagers, as you can see here. Some other ones are like Shulker Bullet, which, just gives you linger. Well, I mean, of course, you got to summon it like above you. So let's do this 5, and this move. Yeah, so yeah, just regular Shulker bullets. Maybe, yeah, probably third person would be better. Some other ones we have like Ender Pearl, and yeah, let's do it at 5 too. So yeah, there's Ender Pearl, which of course it doesn't have an owner, so you won't teleport to there. And yeah, that's a couple of other items. There's also supposed to be tripod camera, but you can't get it, unfortunately. So yeah, there are some things that I still can't force Minecraft to do because it's hard-coded, stuff like the agent and the tripod camera. But as I've shown you in previous videos, yeah, there are ways to get the tripod camera. You can use my pack to get the regular camera block, and then for some reason, the camera block, when you save the world, converts into the tripod camera. So it's kind of a little weird thing. I'm also trying to work on finding out how to get block states in the JSON crafting data. I've been really unsuccessful, and probably I think it's impossible right now for that to happen. But once that can happen, we can finally unlock every single block that's previously impossible to get. Because I know you can get them with like NBT editors. It's difficult because I don't have access to ones anymore. Because the good one, there's only one that I know you have to pay for. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I just want to remind you guys, like usual, my pack is in the description. So I will link the GitHub and the second version of the illegal items add-on, which I should probably rename eventually. I want to remind you guys, thank you for 800 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, one little tag I'd like to add is that how I'm getting a lot of views on the illegal items add-on especially, and how to obtain them. And there's a lot of little kids that are just commenting on those videos, especially the ones who can't even spell. It's like more than half of them who comment. A lot of people saying that I'm a liar and everything, which is funny because I specifically, like say in those videos that my packs are in the description. I made my own thing to make this. And I bet, because this is what I would have done as a child, I would just go to Minecraft immediately and just try to craft, like put the observer, be like, put the observer in here and be like, oh, the camera block, look. And those kids who are watching the video will be like, you're a liar. That's not a thing. So I thought that was a kind of funny, but I guess that's a phase that everyone has to go through eventually, especially someone like me who's just making this content for everyone to have access to. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video.